Look, I like to think of myself as a pretty level-headed person when it comes to zombies opinions. I'm always looking for a silver lining to the point where I've been labeled an apologist on Twitter for defending Vanguard Zombies. But what's happening right now and the stuff that's come out today is just not acceptable for a franchise as big as Call of Duty. But I also want to be clear that in the process of my ranting, I am not mad at Treyarch and I'm not mad at any individual developer. I'm frustrated with the situation that we as players and them as developers are both being put in. So as it stands right now, Treyarch has essentially confirmed to us that Vanguard Zombies will not launch with a main quest Easter egg, and not only that, but we will not have one until the end of Season 1, which could be as late as January of next year. They've also confirmed that it will take until December 2nd, which is about a month out of launch, for us to get a new objective, a few new weapons, and a few new covenants into the game. And with all of that information on top of what we already knew, I'm beyond frustrated for everyone that is involved right now. Firstly, I'm frustrated for the fans because if you are paying $60 for a brand new game and you only care about the zombies mode, then right now this is just not acceptable. The general lack of gameplay variety is scary, and I'll be honest, this feels like something that a mobile game would try to pull off, because in Vanguard Zombies, you are basically playing Outbreak from Cold War Zombies, where you enter a map, complete one basic objective, and then move to the next round and complete a different one. There are only 3 of those objectives to pick from, and at least in Outbreak, it was a side mode within Zombies itself, but this is all the Vanguard Zombies is. 3 rotating objectives, some perks, and a pack-a-punch. There is no round-based map, no main quest Easter egg on launch, and a severe lack of just general things to do within the mode. That combined with us now knowing that not a whole lot of content is really coming down the pipeline very quickly for Vanguard is worrying and frustrating as all hell. Because when a game is launched, it sets the tone for the rest of that game's life cycle and can really make or break the community's perception of it. With there being no main quest, there will be literally millions of people who are casual players and hardcore alike who will sit down to watch or play the game and they say to themselves, wait, why isn't there an Easter egg? And they're all going to get that general sense of just disappointment, and that's not the kind of tone that you want to set, and it could irreparably damage the reputation of this game's zombies mode, no matter how good the gameplay is or how beautiful the maps might be. The hardcore zombies community is already hostile towards this game, and with the news of this coming out, I really don't see that mentality improving anytime soon. And again, as I said earlier, this feels like some bullshit a mobile game would try. Not the biggest console franchise in the world with billions of dollars in profit every single year. Treyarch is already overworked, and I think anyone with 2 working brain cells can see that at this point. They work on almost every new game in some capacity nowadays. They just worked on the fucking Halloween event for Warzone. They're making the zombies mode and the competitive mode for Sledgehammer's game. They just finished their own game, and then they have to make another new game. They are stretched so incredibly thin. So overall, I'm not sure who exactly to put the blame on here, but clearly something is broken within the production chain that is causing Treyarch, who are a main studio, to be doing the work of the good little soldiers and plugging up any holes that are coming up within these games. And those glaring issues are causing us, the players who are paying money to play these games, to be given less content within our zombies mode that we have. This is less content than pretty much we've ever seen in a Treyarch game. With the passing of time, we should see more high quality content, or if it's not a bunch of maps, then a really refined map, but right now, it just feels like we're going backwards, and that's a dangerous road to go down, and it makes me worry a little bit for the future of zombies and what the internal perception is of the mode at Activision. I do also recognize that zombies is the smallest of the main modes that we see in Call of Duty, but we also have some of the most passionate fans who for years were 90% of the people that bought season passes, and we were the ones playing the games for a decade after their release. Clearly, I don't have statistics for this, but I can guarantee you that a hardcore zombies player will probably outpay 15 casual players that only play multiplayer twice a week. There is such a love for zombies within the community, and it really just feels like we're getting slapped in the face. At the very least, we should be getting back some of the respect that we have given them in terms of just not giving us insultingly small amounts of content. We have gone with them through everything from Nocturne Totem to World War II Zombies to Infinite Warfare and everything else in between. We have tried and we have given it a chance, but just this year, it's like, come on, guys. And now I'm gonna go off on like 2 minutes of no script, no filter, no anything. I'm just going to talk openly. I feel like Treyarch was put on this project a few months ago and just told, hey, you have to make a zombies mode. No ifs, ands, or buts. You just have to fucking get it done. And in response to that, I would personally say, fuck off. This is what we have support studios for. We have so many studios that work on Call of Duty, and I understand that Warzone probably takes up a lot of resources. But at the same time, Call of Duty and Activision are posting record profits. Hire more fucking people if it's an issue. You are not broke. You can hire thousands of more fucking people to work on these games if you so felt like. The outcome should not be us getting a worse product than the year before. This game is launching with a fourth of the zombies content that Cold War Zombies did, and people thought that was a step down from the previous games. Something needs to be done, something needs to be changed. Activision, please get your shit together. Like, I am just beyond frustrated right now, and it's a sad state of affairs that on launch day, we are not going to have nearly the hype that any other game has had simply because there's no main quest. And then on top of that, people are probably going to get bored within the first few hours. The gameplay will probably be really fun, the maps are probably going to be beautiful, and the worst part of this is that the story seems like it's really fucking good, but no one's gonna care simply because the launch will flop. I'm still going to make videos on the game probably, and that's simply because 1, I'm a YouTuber, and 2, I don't necessarily need to rely on like, you know, story or Easter eggs or anything like that for my content. I can just go in and play stupid shit. But me playing it for videos is not an endorsement of the lack of content within the game. Tell me what you guys think in the comments. I would love to hear what is going on down there because this is a shit show. And while you're down there, give me a like, sub if you're new. I love you guys. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.